Hey, what's going on, guys? Midnight Sun 518 here, and we are coming on another adventure. It's gonna be freaking sick. It's the first actual overlanding experience that I am going to have in my truck, Sasha. And yeah, so everything that I've done, all of my upgrades, all of the maintenance, I don't know. But it's also I can go out and do this. So I am heading up to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and we're gonna be checking out Pigeon Forge, as well as hitting up some trails in the mountains, so it should be pretty sick. I'm very excited for it, but it's a 5-hour drive to get there, so yeah. Check out the view. We've got mountains in the distance. Dude, these roads are crazy. It'll be a lot of fun on the bike. A little bit chilly though. Not really that bad. It's 50 degrees outside, so I get to wear a jacket. We got a tunnel! More signs that said to remove your sunglasses. Oh, this is so sick. I like this a lot. Neat. You guys, check that out. Holy shit. So we're on Foothills Parkway, and that stop right there is just an overlook. I'm pretty sure that this is the road that goes right up the center of Smoky Mountain National Park, like right between the two big mountain peak area things that I saw on the map. And I'm loving this. This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the winding roads, this would be amazing on Arrow. And I really, someday I'll probably bring Arrow back just so I can ride these little S-turns. It's so much fun. And there's like, I think it said 4 miles or 5 miles of this, you know, roadway. This is so pretty. I bet you this is gorgeous in the fall, with all the fall colors and all the leaves and all that sort of stuff. Man, I want to live here. It's great. Another gorgeous view. Holy shit. That is absolutely amazing. So somehow I always find myself in this predicament where, I don't know, it becomes nighttime and the sun is going down and I don't have a camp. So I ended up driving around a heck of a lot. I couldn't see, at least I couldn't find on the map, a whole lot of like actual Jeep trails that I was planning on camping on. And most of the campgrounds are closed down this time of year. So I ended up having to drive until I stumbled upon a campground that had half of its sites available, and that's where I ended up staying for the night. Another tunnel. Sick. Oh man, that's so cool. I'm telling you, this is a beautiful drive. It's an awesome area. I mean, you got the creek that sometimes is on the right, sometimes is on the left. And you've got a fuck ton of rocks and boulders everywhere. It'd be great for photo shoots. It'd be awesome for the RC crawler. A lot of trails around, hiking trails. Like it's a sick spot. And that is snow. No shit. We have snow. Fuck yeah. I was really hoping for snow. This is crazy cool. I totally turned the video off like right as I was about to go through that little tunnel thing. And now we're hitting up a bridge that goes over top of the tunnel. It's like a big spiral. I don't entirely know what the purpose of this was, but maybe there was a big cliffside when they were building the road and they had to build the street up, but it would have been too steep of an incline or something. I don't know. It's just a really neat little engineering tidbit. God, it's so gorgeous. Check it out, man. I really am in love with this drive. Yo, even more snow. This is awesome. I just need a place to camp. I love it. Just check that out, guys. Beautiful. Well, we have a campground, so I'm gonna get the camp set up, I guess. We're outside of cell range still, so I had to go get back into cell phone range in order to book a site. Obviously, this isn't, you know, ideal, but at least I can start a fire, so we'll be be good. All right, well, we got the fire going. We got the cast iron heating up. I got some homemade baked beans. I know it looks really bad, but I promise it's better once it heats up. That's pretty good food. Threw a bunch of wood on the fire because it's getting chilly. So I'm hoping that this will start kicking out some heat, because it's really not pushing out all that much right now. Hey, good morning, guys. It is cold this morning, as you can see. Ice on the truck. But it was a good night, honestly. I slept like surprisingly well, and yeah, I don't know, campground ain't bad. So I'm gonna be getting some breakfast going. I'll show you what we got on the docket, but I also got to get the tent packed down so that I don't know, it's ready for tonight. So I'm getting a bagel going, toasting up on the little camp stove, and then I'm gonna be sewing to some eggs and some cheddar cheese. Should be pretty good. A little bit of that slap from mama. Oh, and the anchor performed amazing last night. I will say I think the cold has a pretty decent effect on it. I did use it for longer, so the first time that I used it for the video that I posted about the anchor, it went down to about 70%, right? From about 4-ish hours of use. This time I used it for about 8 hours, and it's below freezing, and we're down to 32%. So I think if it heated up a little bit, battery voltage or percentage would probably raise on its own, even without charging, just from temperature. But today I'm gonna have it plugged in to the 120 volt socket I got in the bed while I'm driving around, and we'll see tonight if it's at 100%. Can confirm that 2 blankets, a sleeping bag, and a pillow will fit inside of the CVT when it's all closed up. It's just a little bit more of a pain to get the thing on. Yeah, also it is frozen, so that didn't help. So I don't know why my bed charger wasn't working. It should output 100 watts, but it wasn't doing anything. So I got her plugged in right here, and as you can see, what is that, 110 watts? So 112. I'll take it. Yeah, this is what I was listening to all night, guys. It's a nice little stream. Bet you there's some good hiking around here. Check it out, guys. 29 degrees. I'll circle it right there for you. But yeah, a bit chilly, but we're gonna go find some fun stuff to do today. Alright, guys, so I got a little bit of a plan. I did a little bit of searching around the area for off-road trails and all that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, because of the wintertime, which I didn't think about this, it's on me, but the big ones in the area here are all closed, which is why I was seeing all those closed road signs and all that sort of stuff everywhere. Pretty disappointing, but whatever. So I'm gonna be heading back down south, which is technically leaving the Smoky Mountains, and there's a whole cluster of like rivers and creeks and stuff that run out of the mountains down south. So I'm gonna go to the southern end. I don't know, I drive through Bryson City, I guess, if that helps. Where I'm aiming for today, there's a place called Tellico Creek, and there's a campground there as well. And there should be some trails. I don't know if they're open. Google doesn't really help out very much, but it's on the way home anyways, so I guess I'm not really losing any time. But so I'm gonna head that way. It's about an hour drive, and see you in a few. I cannot begin to explain how gorgeous these roads were. You know, it was an absolutely beautiful day, though it was a little bit chilly. Traffic was almost non-existent on the mountainside, and it was so nice being able to drive through the woods, through, you know, smooth paved roads, but with absolutely extraordinary scenery. So I hope you guys enjoy these couple little clips. There it is, Blue Ridge Parkway. That's where I was gonna go today. Google says that it's closed. We'll see if it's actually closed, and I may just swing a U-E, but I have a feeling that it's probably going to be. So it'll be coming up right here on the left. Yep, road closed. Son of a bitch. Would have been so good. This is just a neat little stop right here. It's just a veterans monument, but this is I want to say an Abrams tank. This thing is huge. I've never seen one in person. I built a model of one as a kid. And wow, that is crazy. I want to say that this is Vietnam era. It's gigantic. Holy crap. It's so cool. This would be so incredible on a motorcycle. Holy crap. This would be amazing. This is so cool. I like this a lot. Oh my God. Coming up on our turn right here. We're still about 5 miles away from my destination here, but this looks like a really pretty spot. Oh yeah, check it out. I'll roll the window down for you. Yeah. As I was saying, this is a really cool drive. It is a one-lane road though, and there have been a few people out here, which means that one of us has to move over. And that's difficult to do when you're on a cliff edge, so that's fun. So this is Tellico Gap that we're going to be driving through here in a second on Tellico Creek Road, which then transfers into Otter Creek Road right outside of Natala, North Carolina. Very, very pretty drive. Highly recommend. Man, it's crazy. It's a hell of a road to come up. I'm sorry for the lack of camera angles, guys. I don't want to keep stopping in order to just stick the camera under the car, since I'm not doing any like actual wheeling. It's just a flat road. If I do get to something more technical, which I mean I would like to, that was the goal of the weekend. But if I do get to something more technical, obviously I'll give you guys better camera angles. But for what I got right now, it's just kind of, ooh, that's fucking wild. For what I got right now, it's just kind of easier just to drive and talk to you guys a little bit. Damn, these S-turns are crazy. So that was Tellico Gap. And at the peak of the mountain, it looks like there's a couple of hiking trails, which would probably be pretty sick. So I got to keep all these in mind, because I'd love to hike, you know, most of these trails, but it's going to be a lot of day trips. But I got to live over here, you know, and I don't live here right now. I got a car coming up behind me. I right now don't really know where I'm gonna go. I gotta look at that. I'm gonna top off my gas tank because I'm just about a quarter tank right now. And I just want to make sure that no matter where I end up, I'm not going to run out of gas, because that would be embarrassing. So I don't want to do that. But that's a weird place to have a food truck in the middle of the woods. All right, well I bet you it's freaking delicious. Yeah, so I'm going to go top off the gas tank and I'll figure out what I'm going to do next. So see you in a few. This looks like fun. I have not topped off the gas tank yet. It's been exactly 5 seconds since we last talked, but I thought I'd drive over here and check this out. So I'm gonna go up this road for a little bit, and maybe I'll find something cool. Got a couple of big bumps. Look at that. Friggin' waterfall, bro. That's fucking dope. Oh, that's so cool. We're definitely gonna get some pictures of that. What a picture, huh? Damn. amazing. See the rainbow? So pretty. Wow. You know, it's pretty crazy when your map is white. It's because I don't have any signal, but it's funny anyways. Gas in the tank, both the truck and mine. I made myself a little sandwich. Anyways, so I decided that even though there was a couple of really awesome camping spots in the mountains, I would really like to camp with cell signal tonight. So I'm gonna drive a good 3.5-ish hours towards home, and then with a couple hours before sunset, I'll start doing some searchings again for a campsite, or at least a Forest Service road that I can park on the side of the road for. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated as it comes around. Check out this rig. It looks really sick from the front. He did a wide body kit. I forget what the company name is, but it's made out of fiberglass. Well, it's getting a little bit more bumpy. I did find a road. There's a couple people camped a little ways back. They have a couple of really good spots. And there are 1 or 2 places back behind me where I can set up camp. I think if I can find something over here that I like. Out in the middle of nowhere, obviously. You saw me come in. But yeah, so I'm getting food ready. It's a little overkill for just me. I got baked potato, roasted asparagus, mushrooms, and of course steak, which is half frozen in the process of thawing. But I'm getting the fire going, and then I also just checked the anchor to see where it was percentage-wise for the charge, and it's at 70%. So it started today at 30, and it's been charging in and out throughout the day because I swapped over to charge my phone and that kind of thing, and it's currently at 70%. So should be pretty good to cover us till the morning. Check it out. Pan fried steak, mushrooms. There's what you saw. Got the asparagus going and the baked potato. Oh, it's so good. Damn, that looks good. I'm excited to eat it. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks and as good as it smells. I'm just out here kind of exploring a little bit. It is crazy dark. Hey, good morning, guys. It is 5 in the morning, and yeah, I didn't really sleep super well last night, and ended up deciding just to pack up and get ready to go because it started raining, and I didn't want everything to get super soaked. So I'm all packed up. I'm in the car. I was just kind of rushing through it so that I could, you know, minimize the amount of water. And it looks like there's a pretty good storm coming my way anyway, so it's probably a good thing I got up. But yeah, so we're going to be heading out of here. And I have a check engine light for some reason, so that's fucked. But I don't know. That's anyways. Hopefully make it back totally fine. But yeah, so see you guys at some point. I will say though, I'm very excited to get my lights, my front-facing lights from Heretic. This is gonna be sick. This is just my high beams on right now, but to be able to have the full spread on at least the bumper. I don't have the roof rack bar ordered yet because it's expensive. But just to have the spread going across the front bumper is going to be pretty sick. And I bought them in amber too, so I don't know if that's going to really make that much of a difference when it's like rainy and foggy and stuff, but we'll find out. But for now, just got my high beams. That's cool. Well guys, we have successfully made it home. All that's left to do is to get everything all unpacked and put away and dry, but well, it's raining, so kind of hard to get everything dry. It's supposed to stop raining sometime this evening, and then it'll be sunny tomorrow at some point. So I'll be able to open up the tent and make sure that gets all nice and dry and aired out. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed my little adventure. Sorry there wasn't as much wheeling as I thought there was going to be, but it was still pretty cool. And I had a good time. And well, I'm looking forward to the next one. So yeah, you guys have any questions? Or if you have any, like, you know, spots up in the Smokies that I would love to check it out. Let me know of your favorite camping places and your favorite spots to go near the Smoky Mountains. So I'd love to hear it because I want to check it out. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed. Catch you next go around. Midnight Sun out.